What do we do today? We're gonna do some stability ball stuff. You're gonna stand on it and squat like people do, right?
Yes.
Yeah, one-legged. No, I want to show
circus act.
Can I just say that? Like when I see people doing that, I want to smack them upside the head.
Well,
you've seen that, right? Where guys like stand and balance on this, and they put yes.
That's not what this video is.
Superhuman tricks.
We're not doing that right now.
Not a good idea.
I want to show a physio ball crunch, and then I want to show a variety or a version of it called the long lever crunch.
Okay.
That's a great exercise.
Physio ball crunches are excellent, except everybody does them wrong. Everybody does them so that they're super easy and they can do a million of them. Yeah. When you do these right, they're actually pretty difficult.
Well, let's talk about why that is though too when you get in that position.
Well, I'm going to show you, let me demo this a little bit. So the reason why these physio balls are great is because when I get into position to do my crunch, it allows me to go with a full range of motion, whereas the floor would stop me at flat. With the physio ball, I can go all the way down.
So in other words, it opens your entire abdominal wall right here.
Now this is where I want to focus. This is the motion that I want to focus on.
That's where the magic happens.
This if I start moving my hips and start doing this, because this is what people do.
Right.
This is all hips. I'm pushing back on the ball. I could do a million reps. I'm not getting good work on my abs.
So ideally, you want it like the very top of the glutes, but mainly just supporting that lower back and leaving your thoracic.
Yes, I want this right in the small of my back, and I want to push my hips up. Maintain this position. If I maintain this hip up position, then I'm able to work on just the lumbar spine.
Right. Can I just point out, this is a very key point, what you just did. By you activating the glutes and lifting the hips up like that, now that relaxes those hip flexors, now we can really engage the abdominals.
Right, because if I relax these, you'll notice if I relax the glutes, I sit back, and when I come up, naturally my hips are going to sink.
Right.
We don't want that. We want hips up, and I want to crunch over the ball and wrap around the ball. Crunch over the ball, wrap around the ball.
Small little space right there.
Exactly. So that's a proper physio ball crunch. Now, if you want to make it more difficult, the higher I move my hands, so I can start here, I can bring them here, or bring them back here. The further away my hands are from my body, the more difficult the exercise becomes.
So this is a progression. And at first, to be honest, just crossing your arms over your chest and focusing on this part right here, because this is the most important part.
Some people might even need to start like this.
Yes, right.
Some people would start just like this.
I do that a lot with
But if you want to make it real difficult and make it a real ab burning exercise, and you're strong, reach up overhead, keep your arms straight back so my arms stay behind my head, wrap around the ball, crunch over the ball. Maintain this position. So I'm not swinging my arms. They're staying back here, and I'm doing my crunch. This lengthens the lever and dramatically increases the difficulty of the exercise.
You use gravity to help increase your resistance.
Well, it becomes a high resistance exercise. I don't know if you guys want to try that, but it's
one of those.
Awesome.
It's a simple move, and it's one that I teach clients that is done incorrectly a lot of times.
Yes.
Most people are using the momentum from the ball. They're bouncing. They're
like you said, the hips rolling back and crunching forward excessively.
This is a foundational movement for me when I do my core. Like if I'll go do my heavy, flagpole leg raises or whatever, and then I'll finish off with this, and I do it long lever style here, hips up, wrap around the ball, crunch over, and I'm able to get maybe 15 to 20 real slow ones. Here's another tip: at the top of the movement, squeeze the abs and suck them in. So pull the belly button down and squeeze and crunch, and my God, that is a tremendous,
it's a killer
feeling. Yeah,
it's a killer.
Absolutely. There you go.